What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another reaction video with Voice for the People Reacts. Before we get into this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. I'm trying to get to 300 subscribers, so please help me out. You feel me? Now, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who a lot of these people are in this video, but we're still gonna react to it.
Let's get into this video. King recently exposed text messages between him and Kiana J. Now, if you watch my previous video, Kiana J exposed King.
Have anybody that I ever dated or talked to slid in your DM? Go said say his name. Unless you want to take a shot. Oh, my baby daddy just slid on DM.
Yeah, he did, and I told her instantly, like, I don't play that girl code.
King captioned the messages. See, that's that shit. Rocks getting thrown, hands always hiding, but not too long ago, it was speak your truth, King. Now, last year, August, Kiana J and Nique were no longer friends, and Nique actually was asked several times what happened between the two. So during her Q&A, she actually spoke on why they were no longer friends. Here's what she had to say.
What happened with you and Kiana? Nothing really happened. She just was like talking about me. And I just unfollowed her, but it's really nothing. Like I just unfollowed her, and she just, but that's it.
Nique and Rayso Wavy, which is Kiana's ex, have become very cool. Rayso Wavy was in a lot of Nique's Smash Up Past videos, and they've done some collaboration videos by themselves. And people thought,
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
some things were going on between them because Rayso Wavy was flirting with Nique. So right around that time, Kiana actually tweeted out Crips and Chin, which a lot of people thought she was referring to Nique. But
I mean, who else could she be talking about? But let's see how she's spitting this.
Kiana actually responded when people thought that she was shading Nique. He said, when did I ever throw shots at her? How does that even correlate with her? Y'all make anything up and run with it.
Bro, on the real, like, with all due respect, I have seen before when Nique and King were together, I've seen before where people have called her Crimson Chin. People on the internet are mean, they're rude, they're trolls. They like to say stuff that's gonna get under your skin because, for one, you will probably never meet them in person, and two, you'll probably never find out who they really are because people live behind, you know, I don't want to say fake names, but it's like you could just make anything an Instagram name or anything a YouTube name. It could be really anything. So people live behind these personas and they don't think anybody will ever be able to touch them. So they say what they want to say. But I've seen people call her Crimson Chin before because of the shape of her chin. So it's like, who else could you be talking about, bro? And let's be real, like, nobody, like, who else could you be talking about, bro? Also, real shit, like, who else?
It's sad. Go make some money. So Kiana said that she wasn't talking
That's
to her,
cap.
but by then Nique already unfollowed her and she never followed her back. Kiana tweeted after Nique dropped her video. She said, if y'all don't see how I'm really that now, I don't know what it's gonna take, LOL. Now after Nique's Q&A,
What is up with people going on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat or whatever? Okay, what is up with people going on these social sites and just talking shit, like, out in the open, subbing people? They don't never say names. They're never direct. And then when people call them out because they know who they talking about, they be like, "Oh, y'all are broke. Go get money. You don't know what you're talking about." Like, bro, that's crazy. That blows me.
Q&A video, Kiana J actually reached out to Nique because she was upset that she even spoke on the situation, which Nique didn't even say nothing bad. She just briefly spoke on it. Somebody asked her about it, and she
Why are they even friends again, bro? Like, when someone shows you that they're that childish, what's the point of being, like, they're messy and childish? Why even be friends with them again? That's crazy.
addressed it, but she felt some type of way, and she texted Nique. Kiana J texted Nique. She said, what was your point of bringing me up in your little video? You see me last night, you should have said why you unfollowed me to my face. Keep my name out your mouth, because I don't even play like that. Now, you'll be mad as fuck if somebody made a video about all the fake shit you did to them and all the shit you talked to them. I ain't none of these little girls you used to.
Bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. Let's just pause and read, bro. There's no point in bringing me up in your video. You could have saved it unless you wanted some attention or something, or start drama on the net. Weird. Have a blessed day. Gaslighting. Smart move to bring my name up in your video. All that shit could have been avoided because I'm really the one who could have did all that, but didn't. Quit that Anquanita. Bye, girl.
It wasn't no point of bringing me up in your video. You could have saved it unless you wanted some attention or something, or stir up some drama on the net. Weird. Have a blessed in your video. All that shit could have been avoided because I'm really the one who could have did all of that but didn't. Quit the act, Antonika. Bye, girl. Now, Kiana J screenshot these text messages and she sent them to King. Now, Sis said in her video, girl code, but she didn't DM these messages. She texted these messages, meaning that this dude
got his
your
number.
So for you to be bothered by this man hitting you up in the DM, you wasn't that bothered because he got your actual number. I'm just saying. But Kiana J continued to text King after she sent him the screenshot. She said, this is what I text her. But speak your truth, King. Everything happens for a reason, so it must be time. You know the real, and that's all that matters. I know exactly how you and Carmen feel, and it's up. Now, what Kiana is referring to in this text message, in that same Q&A, not only did Nique speak on Kiana, but she also talked about Carmen and King as well. Now, King actually spoke his quote-unquote truth, and Nique was upset about what he said because, you know, she felt some type of way about it.
Do you feel some type of way that King is showing Lena or Lyanna what he couldn't show you? Of course, people, like, you know, I'm a woman at the end of the day, and I'm human. So a lot of the times,
I hate when people say I'm human. Like I'm so. I hate that, bro. Nothing against Nique. I just hate that term because it gives people excuses to do and say whatever. And then they turn around and be like, "But I'm human. I'm not. You know, you might see me like as a role model, but I'm just a person. I make mistakes too. Like everybody makes mistakes, bro. Everybody makes mistakes, but some people make choices and they do these things out in the public in front of other people, and then people are able to give their opinion and they get upset, and then they want to say they're just a regular person, but it don't work like that because you put your life on this platform. You have a lot of people watching you. At that point, whether you do or don't want to be, you become a role model because if you got kids watching your page, bro, they're gonna pick up things from you. So you gotta watch how you do things when you have like a kid friendly channel. I don't have a kid friendly channel, so I'm gonna say what the fuck I want. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like you can't be that big and be a household name and not feel like you're a role model. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Oh, it's not what I do. I'm gonna skip through though.
past like the relationship with me, but he wasn't.
My computer been moving mad slowly.
Like off camera, on camera, you know how I get down. You know what I'm saying? I just
Can we get to something else?
everything with you is just different.
I just want to hear what she got to say.
Your head up, because you know you will give.
After Dean the Great won his boxing match, he was asked who do he want to fight
Hey, yo,
next,
what's
and he
up?
called out DDG. Now, the way he called him out was a little disrespectful, but y'all listen for yourselves.
It was
What you
mad
call it?
disrespectful.
There's a nickname. There's a YouTuber that said that everybody said that I look like named DDG. You a
And he calling him a nigga in front of white people. And this white dude over here just cheesing. He just smiling it up. Oh my God, he said nigga. Can I say it?
You've been ducking too. I heard you've been talking. You've been trying to duck, and you speaking on my Fousey name and shit. You dig? But everybody say I look like you, but you look like me. You want to.
DDG responded back on his Twitch. If you want to follow DDG's Twitch, the link is down below.
See, I'll whoop Dean. I'll tell you that right now. 'Cause
That's
he a
what D
little
is.
boy. But I didn't want to say that when I was watching the Fousey interview because I don't know. But then it just flat out called me a bitch.
That's
And
fact.
I'm like, bro, the only reason I won't fight you is because you're not turned.
You ain't gotta fight him, bro. Yeah.
You know,
People like that, they want attention. What's the best way to get attention? The best way to get attention from somebody that's way above you is to antagonize them. Which is it's terrible. It's a terrible way to get attention from somebody. But people choose to antagonize a person that they want that attention from. So instead of them being like, hey, people say I look like DDG, like respect, yada yada yada, I want to fight you, bro. He just goes straight to disrespect mode because he wants him to respond, whether it's in a negative way or whatever. He wants a response out of him. So to get a reaction and a response out of him, he says mad disrespectful stuff, hoping he'll respond, and DDG did respond. But that doesn't mean like he has to fight him. Like just because he responded to you doesn't mean like, oh, if you don't fight me now, you're this, you're that, because you responded, so you know I want to do this. Like nobody has to do what you want them to do. If they don't want to fight you, they ain't gotta fight you. If you're a nobody to him, you're a nobody to him. I'm a nobody to him. DDG don't even know I exist. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, you could have went by it a completely different way, but instead you decided to burn a great bridge. Like DDG is a great dude. He has a lot of knowledge. He can open up a lot of opportunities, and you burnt that bridge by antagonizing him and being disrespectful when you could have came at him with a completely different mindset, completely different vibe, and maybe he would have fought you just for you being a cool dude. Like he would have done that, but you burnt that
I
bridge.
support what he got going on. You know, the boxing shit, that's cool. You know, you
Even
can
after you
get
talk
shit.
shit about him, he's
Don't
still
get
saying
on
nice
no
things.
interview calling me a bitch.
That's facts. You don't know, bro, to be calling him a
That's
bitch.
the
Especially because he a cool dude. Like, he's a
part of
cool
it.
dude. If he was doing bitch shit and had bitch tendencies, by all means, call him a bitch. But for you to be like, oh, he's a bitch because he won't fight me. Like, bro, that's stupid. That's stupid.
You can't post it.
And this is just
You can't
more of
even.
that. Yeah, we ain't
Yeah.
gotta watch all that. But yeah, bro. The rest of it's really just this. Voice does it a lot. I like how he got that little thing on his screen though. That's tough. But bro could have went about that a whole different, completely different way, bro. I don't know what's up with people nowadays. Why they gotta be so disrespectful and rude, bro. Like the internet is full of hate. The world is full of hate. The world needs more love.